Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it resonates with you. I'm also offering personal readings to all signs, not just Libras. You can click the link in the description box below. That is my email. Go ahead and send me an email. We can get you scheduled for a personal reading. But like I said, hit that subscribe button. That always helps me. I love to hear comments when it does resonate with you guys. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the current person. So if you don't have a current person in your life right now, this reading may not be for you. But I would like to just dig in what's going on with your current person. Looks like there's some sort of sadness just being displayed here. I'm having a lot of lighting issues today. Can you guys see it over here? I'm not sure. It's the Five of Cups. And essentially what I'm getting with that, with the Four of Coins reverse, is that there's a lot of sadness here due to something that was let go of. But what was let go of? I feel like somebody let go of some kind of emotions here. This is not making any sense. What in the world? And then we have the Four of Cups. So your person could be a life path 4, could be born on a 4 day, and 4 energy is essentially the number of hard work. You could be with somebody who works extremely hard, a lot harder than the average person. You also could be with somebody who really likes law and order. So 4 is the number of law and order. If you ever notice, on 4 days, you'll see a lot more people pulled over, things of that nature. However, we have the Five of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands. I feel like this person, whoever this current person is, Libra, I do feel like they have lied to you and it caused you a lot of sadness. Somehow you found out that they were willing to take the chance of letting you go. This person treats you pretty badly, is what I'm seeing. This person treats you like you're just not good enough sometimes. This causes you a ton of sadness with the Five of Cups there. You almost have the energy of, why do I even try? Nothing's ever good enough for this person. And it could be that 4 energy, a lot of it, right? This person likes law and order. They like things perfect. However, I'm seeing a lot of toxic energy when it comes to this person, because this could be somebody you're married to or in a very serious commitment with. I mean, this is your current person. 4 of Wands. Heavy marriage energy. I feel like it could have been a beautiful wedding, all of that, until you really got to know this person and exactly sort of what they've been up to. Five of Swords reverse is one of my least favorite cards in the decks, just because it signifies to me that there was a lot of backstabbing, a lot of manipulation, a lot of lies. This is somebody who will stab you in the back, hurt you, do something that they know would really, really hurt you, and essentially take the chance of losing you and making you sad and not even care about it. That's what the Five of Swords reverse always sort of reminds me of in this. So I do feel like you know whatever has happened here. You sort of know, just because this person treats you very badly, very poorly. This reading's not going to be for everybody. It's highly specific. But Libra, just so that you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. I feel like this person had you fooled. Had you completely fooled. And then, you know, almost narcissism is such a word that's overused. It's like a little fluffy buzzword. But in this case, I am seeing a lot of narcissistic energy. Nothing's ever good enough. They're willing to let you go. They don't care if you're sad, right? As long as they get what they want. With this Five of Swords reverse, as long as they get their way, they don't care if they hurt you. But I feel like you didn't know this until after the connection was so serious, as often happens when we enter into a connection with someone who has narcissistic traits. Yeah, you could have lost everything. Maybe you gave up your dreams, your everything for this connection, is what I'm seeing. Let's get their feelings and thoughts about you, Libra, at the deepest level. At the deepest level, how does this person feel about Libra? I have a message. They feel like you bring a sort of light into their life that they can't find anywhere else. Not that this person deserves it from the reading that I'm seeing right now, but that's how they feel about you, and that is why they keep you trapped within this situation, which is how you're feeling, because they treat you like you're not good enough, but that's not how they actually feel about you. Just so you know, Libra. Devil reverse. Yeah, that's how they actually feel about you. So devil reverse. How they actually feel is they would rather not be part of this connection. However, their emotions are sort of involved too. It's like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Instead of doing the right thing and just not hurting you anymore with this Five of Swords reverse, not making you sad anymore, by their toxic ways, this person's up to a lot of no good. That's why they've been treating you so badly. And I feel like I'm talking to a Libra who just can't even believe it. Because on your wedding day, or whenever you guys made this official with this Four Wands here, you guys were really, really happy. And I feel like this is a situation where it's like you're trying to rack your brain and really figure out exactly what went wrong here, and you can't do it. You can't pinpoint it, and that's because narcissistic people or people with toxic traits will say they love to move the goalpost, because then they can still get their own way of what they want. Even though it hurts you, even though it makes you sad, they love to move the goalpost. So that's what I'm really getting with that Devil card reverse there, big time. Hold on 1 second. Some camera issues. There we go. So, yeah, Devil reverse. This person knows that they're hurting you and they don't care. They even know that they're hurting you by being passive aggressive with the Four of Cups there. That's the energy of nothing's ever good enough. And it does feel like you've tried everything you can think of to really give to this. You may have dressed up really sexy and like tried to have an intimate night with this person, and this person just totally disregarded it like it was nothing. Or maybe you made a really special dinner for this person, or made reservations at your guys' favorite place. You did something really nice as of recent for this person, and they couldn't have cared less. And that's when you realize they've actually let you go internally, and it's caused you a ton of sadness. This is but again, right? Toxic people, or people with toxic traits like that who really need to heal and haven't done the healing work, they love to keep people in their toxic little cycles because it validates them as a human. If you were to leave right now, it would take away all of their manipulation tactics. Then they could engage in toxic behaviors, but they wouldn't be able to feel like they were getting away with it, is the energy that I'm getting. And Libra, I don't care what Libra I'm talking to, okay? Nobody deserves to feel like they're not good enough, or in this deep, deep state of sadness when you thought it was going to be something very, very happy. At the deepest level, how does this person feel about Libra? Yeah, they don't want to work on this. Eight of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to work on this. The Moon reversed. They don't care that they're hurting you. This is going to be a very specific message for a very small group of people, but I'm feeling compelled to say it. Always make sure as well that your person is sort of on the up and up about their sexual orientation, because this person may have sort of needs or wants that lie in other people, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that's for anyone ever. That one time I found something out like that, and I just got a download in my head to say that to somebody out there. That might be why this person doesn't want to work on it. It might be their toxic behavior. Maybe it's why they don't care about your feelings, or seem to care. They're willing to let you go. They're making you sad. Nothing's ever good enough that you do. I feel like at nighttime, specifically at nighttime for some reason, this person has some shady shit that goes down. And I'm not even talking about sexual orientation, nothing like that. It's just shady shit where this person knows that if you were to find out, it would crush you. It would crush you. So if you have suspicions about this person possibly engaging in things that they shouldn't be, always trust your gut, Libra. Excuse me. This person's out for a night and your gut is just telling you something's off, it probably is. And it's probably worth warmly engaging in conversation about, right? We never want to be accusatory, because that ultimately will just cause a toxic fight. I've been there, right? But definitely have a conversation with this person about how, my intuition's telling me something's not right tonight. What's going on? You may be surprised. They may open up because they themselves may be tired of being passive aggressive towards you. Because at one point, this person cared about you deeply. They married you or got into a very serious commitment with you. But that was at one point, right? And then this person changed it up, and now you're like, who is this person? They're not working on it. Why does this person not want to work on this? Wow, they are sad over some sort of financial situation that didn't pan out for them. It may have made them feel like less of a person. But there's a lot of sadness on their part too about this connection, even though they know it's their fault. I feel like they let a lot of money somehow slip right through their hands. And it could have been due to a gambling problem that they had. And that's why they've been treating you like crap, Libra, because they actually feel like crap about themselves. And in relationships, unfortunately, we have a tendency to do that. If we are feeling like shit one day and just like nothing can go right, we do tend to sort of, not taking it out on the other person is the wrong word. So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll gaslight the other person. Like they're the ones that either it's their fault or even, I'm sad, so I'm gonna make them sad. Or nothing's good enough in my life because my finances aren't working out, so I'm gonna, even though this person is being downright an angel to me, well, guess what? What you did, it's not good enough. That's because that's how they're feeling, and that is one of the highest forms of gaslighting, right? So the problem here could be that this person cares a lot about their financial situation and it does not look too bright for them right now. That could be a huge problem in this connection. And Libra, never be afraid if you want to work on this with this person. I don't really know why you even would, considering how badly they've treated you. But if you are a Libra where you can understand really where this person is coming from, if you know this situation is money related and that's where their attitude and their whole sort of, and just how they're behaving is coming from, just remember, you're always welcome to give this person another try, especially if you really understand, and have that deep conversation of, hey, I'm here for you. We don't need to have this sort of passive aggressive bad energy between us. I'm here for you. You're more than, you are more than welcome to do that. Obviously, you have free will. Do what you will. I do not like this Five of Swords reversed here. I do not like that card. It tells me that this person may have gotten depressed over financial issues and they just, threw everything to the wind, including this connection. And it's caused you a lot of sadness. I'm going to say this, though. You bring a color to their life that they can't find anywhere else. That's why they're keeping you stuck within this toxicity. This person knows that they need to either let you go or change their whole attitude. This is even more about just an attitude adjustment, Libra adjustment. This has to do with fundamentally changing your life. This person really could use some really, really great spiritual teachings, learnings, because it looks like they're very 3D oriented, money oriented, all of that. And they put people's feelings aside. And with this Five of Swords reverse, I know I keep bringing it up, but it looks like they will throw someone under the bus to get their own way without even blinking. And this person knows that about themselves. So this person needs to do a lot of healing work. That's what this person needs to do before this connection can move forward, because connections, we're either growing in our connections or that we're staying stagnant. And when we stay stagnant, that's when breakups happen. That when we're not communicating, that's when, those miscommunications happen that lead to the breakups. And if that's not what you're wanting with this person, especially since this person just changed up out of nowhere, it never hurts to have that warm conversation sort of about how things are going and what we both could do to improve them, because maybe there's things going on right now, Libra. Maybe this person really just needs space. The problem is with this Five of Swords reversed, you don't trust it when you give them space. And that's a problem. That's a real problem that you guys are going to have to talk about, and really try to work through. All right. Let's get some advice for Libra regarding this person, this situation. What's some advice regarding this situation for Libra? Two of Pentacles reversed. Definitely don't give any more to this connection until you guys have either had the conversation about everything that's sort of going on here. And like I said before, be very, very, very careful. Page of Wands reverse, that's player energy. Be very careful of what this person is doing, specifically at nighttime is what I want to say for many of you. But I mean, let's be honest, if someone's going to be shady, it can be night or day. It doesn't matter what time of night or day. Sorry, Libra. I'm not laughing at the situation. If someone's going to be shady, it really doesn't matter what time of day, I guess. I'm just getting at nighttime for some of you, because maybe that's when this person can actually get out, sneak out, do their whatever shady shit they're doing, and get back home. I don't know. Page of Wands reverse, though, for the advice. Remember, this person is up to no good. So before you're so quick to forgive them and to understand their money issues, which, by the way, the Ace of Pentacles reverse came out on the bottom of the deck, definitely don't give this person any finances, is what I'm getting. Do not help them financially. It looks like they're having a hard enough time keeping their own finances in line, let alone yours. So if this person is in charge of the family finances and you guys are in a marriage situation, I would definitely discuss you taking them over. Or if you're really thinking, if you guys decide to sort of split up, make sure that the money is managed well, because I see money becoming a significant issue in this connection if it were to not work out, or if you were to really confront this person on their misbehavings, essentially. I know they're an adult, but advice, Two of Pentacles reversed. Don't give the to this connection. Don't give to this connection financially or emotionally until you really get some answers from this person, because Libra, it's easy to convince ourselves, oh, this person's going through a lot, just I don't want to bother them. You're not a bother. This is your person. We're doing a current person reading here. You have a right to know what kind of shady shit this person has been up to, because you can feel it in your gut. You don't always need physical proof to bring up a very warm conversation about how you're feeling. You don't always need the physical proof. And I mean, Ace of Pentacles reverse, this person is having significant financial problems here. And but the problem is that Five of Swords. The problem is that they're using their financial problems as an excuse to not only treat you like shit, but as an excuse to do shady shit behind your back, because they don't feel good enough with these financial issues. But Libra, that is not your problem to fix. It's just not. And with this Page of Wands here as the advice, please remember, this person more than likely has been up to no good, and that is why you have sensed such an energy change within this person since things have become official. Something happened with money here, and then they just decided to take their ways and make them toxic. And it's not your job to fix them. You can be there with them. You can guide them always, right? You can even stay friends with this person if you really want to help them out. If you're sort of angry about this situation, though, I always suggest no contact. No contact is a great way to sort of get all of the energy of the other person out of our system, because whenever we end something, and I'm not suggesting that you do that here. I actually always like to suggest that you try to work it out as best you can. However, I am seeing a lot of shady shit from this person in this current situation, and I'm not liking it. It's making me feel like I want to stand up for you, Libra. I mean, I don't like it at all. Just for the simple fact that this person let financial issues come between you two. That's a problem. That's not okay. Because you two are in a relationship or a marriage. You work through these things together. But this person just took it all upon themselves. They went into victim mode. And then all of a sudden it was like they're off doing whatever at night. No, I'm just kidding. Any time of day, off doing whatever. And the energy completely shifted. And now you're here watching tarot videos trying to figure out exactly what happened. Libra, you deserve so much better than that. And always remember, you don't have to form a trauma bond with this person. It's not your job to fix this person. You originally did not get with this person to fix them, right? But it's okay also to be there for them during this transition if that's what you want to do. If you want to be a guiding light, because it does look like they view you very highly. If you want to be a guiding light for this person, that is totally fine. It's always okay to stay friends or to help people out. But always remember, it's not your job to heal what you didn't break. And it's not your job to heal essentially what's not wrong with you. It's on this person. And nothing's ever wrong. We all have our lessons to learn, right? But it's on the onus is on this person to really take a deep look at themselves and truly change from within. And that does take time usually. So let's get some cosmic messages regarding this situation. Caution, liar, and divorce. Yeah, I actually already saw that one. And then we have intuition. What was I saying, Libra? Even if you don't have physical evidence of shady shit going on at nighttime, I'm just kidding. Trust your intuition. It's never off. It just isn't. Sometimes our imaginations can take over, our ego imaginations can take over, and we can make stuff up. But that intuitive hit, when we just know something isn't right, don't ignore it. Definitely don't ignore it. You have caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself, absolutely. I would definitely have a conversation with this person, find out exactly what's going on and what they're lying about here. And more than likely, this person will try to deny. But you don't need the physical proof. Like I said, you just need that intuitive hit. If you feel like something's off, that is legit. And don't let this person gaslight you into feeling like your intuition is just crazy or oh, that's not real, blah, blah, blah. Because, I mean, this person is sneaky. Right? It literally says, be careful of someone sneaky. So they're doing sneaky shit. And I don't say that, Libra, to hurt you. I know this stuff is so hard. And this reading's not for every Libra out there, but this person let their financial situation get in the way of this and essentially lead them down a path of destruction that now they're going to have to beg to get you back once they come clean about everything they've been up to. And then we also have divorce, experiencing a breakup. So, like I said, with this Four of Wands here, it was a strong energy of somebody who's married or in a very, very serious connection. And what the cards are saying here, our cosmic messages are someone's definitely lying. This person definitely has things that they are not being honest about at all. Be cautious when it comes to this person, right? With that Two of Pentacles reversed, definitely don't give this person money. And definitely keep in mind that this person is having significant player energy right now. And maybe that's something that you really are having the intuitive hit about, and it's driving you crazy because it's painful. It's painful when we get those intuitive hits, but we have no physical proof. It's like living in a state of like hell, but it's like consistent hell, if that makes sense, because you don't actually have the proof to get mad and end things, or not that you need to get mad, but you don't actually have the physical proof where it's like, aha, I know this for a fact, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. But yet it's always on your mind because your intuition can just sense it. Your intuition senses it. So it's like a metronome of just I don't think that's even what a metronome does, but you know what I mean, Libra. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Remember, you can help this person, but you by no means are obligated to. You have your own journey to live, and this person may need to go off and do a lot of healing work, or you two maybe come together, have some really important, deep conversations, and work through these things together, because a lot of times that can work just as well. But I would just definitely make sure, if you guys are going to work on this, make sure that this person understands they cannot lie. They cannot play and cheat and do all of that sneaky shit. That's not going to fly. And you need to really have a strong boundary with that, Libra, because it looks like when shit hits the fan, right, finances went bad for this person, they started with their toxic ways. So really come up with a plan with this person, if you're planning on working it out, of how we can avoid these energies in the future with this person. And that's going to take a lot of healing on this person's part. And if they're unwilling to even admit to any of this, let alone start healing themselves, then it might be time that you move on to true happiness, because you would be really surprised, Libra, what's out there waiting for you when we can finally disconnect from any toxic energies in our lives. That is what I have for you, Libra. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in a personal reading for any sign, hit the link in the description box below. I will see you guys on the next one.